The Book of Pook, Lesson 8. Now the young man had battle plans galore for the women. If she does this, he said, I will do this. He memorized the interest signals and was stuffed with philosophies. Yet he noticed that guys who knew nothing of seduction scored left and right. How did they do it? Also, he faced a big problem. Talking to a woman normally, he was fine with. Talking to her with a sexual outcome made him feel guilty and dirty. He knew being desireless was keeping him from being desperate, but it wasn't getting him women. In fact, it seemed that those guys desiring the woman would have their desire reflect back. Then it hit him. Only the sexual ones get the girls. I don't get it, Pook. So Pook took the young man to the workshop of Leonardo da Vinci. The young man sat and watched the Pook stand before a large screen. Like Leonardo's picture of man, Pook had one of woman. Pook tapped on the woman with his pointy stick. Woman, he said, are entirely sexual creatures. They don't respond to your intellectualism. They don't respond to your genius. They only respond to sexuality. What do you mean, Pook? Most men are scared of their sexuality. Look at the chumps. They are not men. They are androgynous. They are ape-like. The young man wasn't getting it, so Pook summoned up a nice guy and a woman. Look, says Pook. The woman has invited the nice guy to her pleasure palace. She is wearing sexy clothing. The young man merely nods and drools. She is being a woman. The young man nods enthusiastically. She simply is. Now look at the nice guy. The nice guy was very frustrated and looking extraordinarily nervous. Why, he is not being male. He is not being what he is. Enough. Pook summoned up another example. Here, the nice guy is leeching off the woman in a pathetic friendship way. Anyway, let us ask the woman, does Mr. Nice Guy have a penis? What? Mr. Nice Guy? No way! He could never have a penis. But the young man was still confused. I still don't get it. What do you want a relationship with a girl to be about? Do you want to talk about DNA or genetics all day? The young man laughed. Of course not. Then stop talking to her about DNA and genetics. Stop talking to her about geek things. You do not need another lab partner. I want sex. I want a sexual relationship. Then embrace your own sexuality. Be a guy. Talk like a guy. Act like a guy. Do action things. It is one thing to talk about things you love, but most guys talk about things just to talk. Sexualize myself, my appearance, and my actions, and the women will naturally follow? Exactly.